What's up, YouTube? Back with another firewood video for you. I'm just kidding. We're gonna cut another tree down and cut us up some firewood. So get the saws going. I got the GoPro on. Try to get you some footage. I am not the best at falling trees, but we're gonna try our best. Yeah, that makes sense. Bentley's gonna record on that phone. I'm gonna have it on here, and we're gonna go cut this tree. Let's go. Here's our tree. It's all the way dead. Really heavy branches on one side, so I want to kind of fall it this direction, but it's leaning this direction. So we're gonna see what we could do. I'd like to have it right there. It'd be easy to get to the pickup. If I fall it right here, it wouldn't be bad either. We could just come in right here. So it's a little bit more even ground on this side than it is on this side, just for walking purposes. But honestly, now that I'm looking at it, we might try it for this hole right here, actually. So I get the saw fired up and see if I can make it happen. See if I can hit my target. Got it too far. ugly stump. Okay, let's move these branches out of the way. That was a shitty cut. Holy cow. A little rusty. First tree this year. Oh, sawdust all in my eyeball. Like a lot. Oh. Alright, helper. Oh my gosh, here. take my gloves. I'm gonna have to go rinse my eye out. Just start moving the branches away from the tree.
All right.
Okay, if you've ever missed your cut when falling a tree, and you missed by a mile, like and subscribe. I missed this tree so bad. Probably the worst cut I've ever made, actually. So, yeah, oh well. You live and you learn. Still can't talk. That's probably pretty good for now. Let's mark this sucker. Try to throw them on the other side because this is where we got to roll all the pieces. Yeah, 45.5 feet. 45 feet. Pretty close. 45.5. Okay. We'll mark our 16s. I'm thinking since this is for us, I might even go a little bit smaller than 16s. far. One, two, three, 4, 5, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pieces. We're gonna have to get another tree. I just tripped and it set the brake. I hope that was on video. I just tripped. And when I did, my hand hit the brake like it's supposed to. Stop the blade. My fault. I shouldn't be cutting from that side. Jeez, lots of rookie mistakes on this one. that's that whole tree. We got two, let's see, wait, no, 3 rows, and then starting a new one. But that whole dang tree, you could see there's a little bit of the top left in it. We might cut that up too, actually, real quick. But from the stump, which, wow, yeah, stump to here is all in the back of the truck. So I cut up this one. It was just laying on the ground. Looks like someone cut it up maybe last year or earlier this year. I'm gonna load that up real quick. If we still don't have enough, we'll take the top right here and fill up the truck. So that's what we're doing. I can't believe it, guys. We still have room for another row. We took, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. We took that one that I showed you earlier. We took the top out of the one that we cut, and they even fell another tree right over there. And that whole thing's in the back of the truck too. So we got 1, 2 full trees and a partial, and the truck's still not full. That's probably one of the most annoying issues about cutting smaller trees is they don't take up near as much space, but loading the truck's way easier. So anyways, we're gonna start cruising down the road with that, and if we do see more just laying on the ground that looks like it's in good shape, we'll probably cut one more row and then go home. It'll probably just be half a row, actually, because my tailgate only goes a little ways up. Anyways, we're gonna pick up all the stuff. Bentley's trying to cut his hand right now. All right, cool. We're gonna load all that shit up. We're gonna load all that stuff up and go down the road. So, got our load of wood, right? But we're gonna go check that trail camera that I set out probably a month ago. So, me and the kiddo, it's getting kind of stormy. Gonna head up and go get that thing. And maybe, if you like, comment, or subscribe, I'll post the pictures of what's on there. We might have something good, dude. Look at all these tracks. Looks like deer. Alright, let's see what we got.